Garcia.
Once again, our referee, senior to give final instruction.
Well, there you have it. We got a good fight in one of the main events of the evening here.
Here we go.
Ed Holmes, Battle of the Rising Stars. We sort of talked about these guys a little before the fight. Anything you know or would like to add about them here this evening?
Well, Christian, I've done all his fights, even this one. He's tough, very limited amateur fights, but he's game. Ricardo, I did a couple of his fights too. He's pretty slick.
Well, they both have about the same amount of fights under their belt. Ricardo
Yes.
4-3-1, Christian 3-3-1. Both with a knockout, so seemingly pretty evenly matched.
Yes.
Both guys putting their heads into the pocket and making nice moves, good punches, throwing good punches. Boy, Silva's a pretty, look at that, pretty quick. Silva, very quick fighter. He's got a very quick left-hand jab. You can see there Garcia threw 2 or 3 punches and Silva able to dodge and move away from every one of them. Looks here like Garcia may have a slight height reach advantage, but not much. Ricardo pounding, continuing to sort of jab and come in hard.
Yeah.
Silva doing a nice job of fighting off that attack. It seems that Garcia is sort of forcing the action, coming in, throwing the punches, but Silva doing a really good job of fighting it off and getting in some shots on his own. And now Garcia's back on the ropes a little, kind of. Silva's starting to press the action.
Jab, 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 jab. 1-2 hook, vámonos.
10 seconds left in round 1. Again, a lot of punches being thrown by Garcia. A lot of them not landing, however. Silva doing a nice job of defending, I would say, maybe more than anything. What do you think?
I agree. Ricardo's throwing a lot more punches, but there's nothing landing. I don't know how.
Of course, we got the All-Star Promotion Ring Girls out here tonight doing a fantastic job, as always.
Yeah.
Certainly appreciate their input. They certainly look better than you and I would up there doing that.
Yeah, they do.
I'll tell you, it's always a good show here at Battle of the Rising Stars, and
yeah,
it looks like we got another great fight on our hands as we move into the second round, and that was a pretty impressive first round, really, from both fighters, I think.
Yes, yes.
We're going to be going 4 rounds of boxing in this one tonight, folks. There goes Silva getting a little more on the offensive now, tucking his head in a little more and maybe a little less on the defensive.
Eso, tu jab.
That left actually landed for Silva.
Eso, vamos ya, Ricardo. Ya, pum, pum, doble. Por el medio, cuando se mete, levántalo por el medio, Ricardo.
Looks like Silva coming out a little more the aggressor here in round 2.
Dale vuelta. Dale vuelta,
He's got
Ricardo.
Garcia back in the corner a
Yeah,
little
it's a
bit
good
here,
fight.
but
He's not throwing nothing on his punches, but
Por el medio, Ricardo. Dale vuelta.
Garcia working off the ropes a little bit, trying to
Yeah.
keep Silva off.
Eso, oye, otra vez, otra vez. Le dolió ahí abajo, otra vez. Dale abajo otra vez. Nada, vámonos. Eso, otra vez, Ricardo. Por el medio.
Well, Garcia can throw some punches. I think Silva's doing a great job of not really letting him
Yeah.
connect, but if he does, Silva could be in a little trouble.
Ya. Derecha, gancho, gancho, derecha. Derecha, gancho, gancho, derecha, Ricardo. No te esperes. Otra vez.
Yeah, I think maybe you're right. Silva was in position there, but not much power behind the punch. He needs to maybe get his feet into position and sort of punch forward
yeah.
rather than off balance.
Dóblalo, eso.
Nice jab there from Garcia.
Tócalo cortito, Ricardo, medio.
There, that time Silva kept his head in it, maybe got a little better punch contact that time.
Uno, ya, no te quedes sin llavear. Doble. Vamos,
Ricardo seeming a little more on the defensive this round.
Yeah.
Eso, otra vez, sigue trabajando abajo. Sigue trabajando. 3, 4
Christian's
golpes,
right in
Ricardo.
his face.
Yeah, Silva connected a couple in that exchange. I saw at least 1 or 2 lefts.
Eso, otra vez.
Nice jab by Garcia off the ropes. Garcia with a nice right hand to the body.
Dale vuelta. That's ya, Ricardo, ya.
Ooh, and here comes Silva with a couple nice punches on Garcia.
Doble, otra vez, distancia.
Fighters kind of coming into their rhythm now with 10 seconds in round 2.
Tira, no te quedes sin tirar. Tira.
Nice inside exchange. And we're going to wind down that second round with I think the fighters sort of coming into their style now of how they're
Yes,
going to approach
yes,
the fight.
Yes.
Any changes that you saw? It seemed like Silva really changed his technique in that second round.
Silva did good this round. Just got to stay more busy.
Well, and I suppose, when you're throwing a punch, the power is gonna come down to your stability on the ground, right? If
Yes.
you're not stable with your balance, the punch doesn't have much behind it, right?
Right. He's got to be stable, plant his feet, and land.
Right. If you're on one foot and off balance and throw something, it's not going to have much impact. So it seemed like at the end of that round, his punches got a little more effective. We'll see if that continues into round 3.
Close fight.
Yeah, it is another great matchup.
Yes.
I was wrong about Pete Hironaka. He does know what he's doing, I guess.
Dámele los golpes, eso, ya primero.
Here we go, round 3, Battle of the Rising Stars.
Eso, vámonos.
We got Silva Garcia in a tough battle. Very evenly matched
Evenly
fighters.
matched.
Eso, tira. Eso, por el medio, uppercut, Ricardo.
Effective exchange there for both fighters, landing a few each. Silva coming out even more as the aggressor in round 3.
Wow, he's
Doble,
coming out like a
derecha,
bull.
pecho. Vamos, Ricardo. Tira.
Garcia now with Silva in the ropes a little bit, trying to get something going, but Silva doing a nice job, looks like, of punching off of the ropes.
Uno, dos,
Yeah,
rápido.
he's doing it.
Eso, otra vez, Ricardo.
He hurt him.
Páralo. Tira. No baje la mano, Ricardo. Ya. Levanta la mano. Sube la mano.
Well, here we go. We're only got 4 rounds to go, and in round 3, we're starting to see some damage. Silva coming in nice on Garcia again, lands a couple nice combinations.
Ricardo, no te jales para atrás con las manos abajo.
And maybe for the first time in the fight, Silva, I think, in the lead in this round.
Trabaja, Ricardo.
Silva, nice right uppercut, connects.
Vamos, Ricardo. Tira, tira, Ricardo.
Ooh, Silva tries to come in with a hard right.
Vamos, Ricardo. Date de ahí. Date de ahí. Eso.
Ooh, another hard right's coming in from Silva. Garcia working off the ropes, trying to fight it off.
Tira tu ya, Ricardo, vamos.
Silva forcing and pressing the action now, pretty much dictating the pace.
Otra vez. Tu ya, vamos.
Silva, nice move there.
Tira, 3, 4 golpes, Ricardo.
Connects with another left. And I think Silva's starting to have a little impact on Garcia.
Yeah, he's coming along. Good even match.
Yeah, it seems like, I think, in round one, Garcia came out, he kind of controlled the action a little bit, kind of, with more of a fundamental approach. But now that we're gearing up to round four, again, we've got a kind of a tough one to call. I think I have to give that round to Silva.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, not that we've been accurate much of this.
No, we've been pretty good tonight.
I guess that's true, not too bad. But you never know. But if that's the case, it's 1-1 and a tie. So here we go again. Comes down to round four.
Comes down to round 4 again.
I think Silva can win this fight if he's able to continue doing what he's doing and maybe get lucky and maybe do, hurt Garcia a little bit.
Yeah, he's got to bring it. He's got to bring it.
I think Garcia in round 4 needs to throw a few more punches.
Eso, otra vez. Eso.
And Silva coming in. Garcia is sort of dodging, but Silva
Doble.
looks like he's coming in with the same.
Eso. Dale vuelta. Eso. Vámonos. Eso. Otra vez, Ricardo. Otra vez.
It seems Silva's almost is not letting Garcia get into his rhythm.
No, he's just breaking it up.
Go. Vámonos.
See, just
Vámonos. Eso. Trabaja. Otra vez, Ricardo. Vámonos. Otra vez. Pum, pum. 1, 2. Eso. Otra vez.
Garcia not backing down though, doing a good job keeping his head in there.
yeah, he's right in there.
Eso. Otra vez, Ricardo. Eso. Otra vez, Ricardo. En vivo. Eso, Ricardo.
2 minutes in round 4. Probably these 2 minutes could decide this fight.
We're down to the last 2 minutes.
Dale vuelta, dale. Eso, otra vez, Ricardo. Date de ahí. Eso. Tócalo.
Well, both fighters are scoring, but again, Silva pressing the action, pushing just a little harder.
Eso, vámonos. Ya, Ricardo, ya. Eso. Otra vez.
Ooh, right hand almost really connects on Garcia, but not quite.
Mira combinaciones cesantes.
And Garcia was backing it up just enough to
Work on ya, Ricardo.
not really feel the punch.
Doble. Al pecho, Ricardo. Al pecho, Ricardo.
Ricardo Garcia's corner now getting a little sense of urgency
Yeah.
over here.
Eso. Vamos, Ricardo.
I don't know if you want to leave this one up to the judges. You better do
Yeah.
something.
Otra vez.
He's got to bring it. Look at that.
Mira. Dale vuelta. Otra vez, Ricardo.
Silva lands a couple of jabs, and then Garcia landing a couple
Por el medio, Ricardo.
body
Otra
shots
vez.
coming back.